Safety first. What's going on, team? Travis Kennedy here. Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to get into our law enforcement officers' safe in regards to their soft body armor they wear under their kit. This is a body armor that I was issued when I was a law enforcement officer, and I've always, once I got it, I always wanted to really test this thing out, see if it actually could withstand a round. But I want to caveat, I didn't do patrol with this. I did get issued a new one because this is a hand-me-down one, but nevertheless, we're going to shoot this thing with various rounds, and we're going to get into it, see what damage it does to our good friend here, and see if it does penetrate the vest at all, okay? So before we get into the video, I want to thank all my sponsors. I want to thank Blackhawk for providing me some of the best kit on the market. I want to thank Gatorz for providing me the best eye pro. Smith & Wesson, of course, providing me with the firearms needed for these videos. And last but not least, my ammunition from High Desert Cartridge. Made right here, United States, Washington State. Some of the best ammo out there on the market. So check those out. All right, let's get in this video. All right, so I'm gonna test some different ranges out. First, I'm gonna shoot just 115 grain ball, just standard training ammunition, and from various distances. So, looking at statistics, you know, FBI put stuff out, I looked up, so kind of standard across the board, officer involved shootings between 3 and 7 yards, okay, or closer, but kind of that ballpark, we're gonna shoot within that range. The vest I have on, this is an older vest because before I did this video, I did some research on it, and I wanted to know who actually made this, and the company called Second Chance makes this vest, and this company's been around for a long time apparently. And I read also in 2005 this was deemed like unsafe for law enforcement officers because it's made out of a material called Xylon, and some, like, I don't even know how it's developed, but I know it's developed overseas, but it was deemed by the DOJ unsafe for law enforcement officers. So we'll see if it is in fact unsafe for law enforcement officers when we shoot this thing. That's just a little backstory. Like I said, I was given this thing to wear, but I actually didn't wear it out in the field. I was given a brand new one that is deemed safe for law enforcement officers, and one now, typically they come with the trauma plate here, which is like a steel plate. This one does not have it. So nonetheless, we're gonna engage this thing. First, I'm gonna do from 3 yards. Like I said, I'm gonna shoot 115 grain ball, and we'll just do from 3 yards and see what happens, one shot. So I'm gonna, simple, just a rough estimate. So from right here, 3 yards. Put my eyes and ears on. Just do one shot, center mass. Okay, here we go. Let's go take a look, come on. So 3 yards here, kind of hitting that little center area, and let's see if our good friend here, see if any penetration. Would you look at that? I'm actually blown away right now. I thought it was gonna go right through this thing. So that was 115 grain, just ball, standard training ammo, nothing fancy, nothing, no self-defense round, but it didn't. I freshly painted this guy so we could see and nothing, didn't go through here. I could feel it in there. Yep, I could feel the round inside that little pouch. So Okay, I'm actually impressed. That was pretty close range too, so let's go back. I'm gonna do so now we're gonna shoot 124 grain FMJ, so full metal jacket. So here we go. We'll do one shot, 3 yards with 124 grain. Okay, let's go check it out. So that one I hit right about here, and you can really see this thing starting to really bulge out. You can feel like how it's actually working this time. Still did not go through. 124 grain, full metal jacket, no penetration. Wow. Okay, so I hit center mass. So now I'm gonna shoot 124 grain. I'm gonna shoot it in the side and see what we get. This seems to be, applying the most protection right here. Dead center mass. But in reality, you're not guaranteed to get hit in that spot every single time. So 3 rounds. Let's do one shot again. I'm gonna shoot it in the side. This is 124 grain. Here we go. So right here, come take a look. That's where I hit, just outside center mass. And let's see if, I have a feeling that went through. Yeah. Don't see an impact though. I think it may have stopped it. It did stop it. It didn't go all the way through, but we did have some impact. You can see kind of destroyed the inside of the kit here, and that's gonna leave a mark. But it didn't go through from the side. We're gonna go back to, from the side since we're out here, 115 grain, side shot. One round. Here we go. We'll do the left side. 3 yards. Damn. Maybe come over here and see it. So it didn't go all the way through. You could definitely tell the difference from the side of this thing versus the center mass where it offers the most protection. It's definitely protruding through. So it's gonna cause some soft tissue damage for sure, but no hole, no through and through penetration, which is, again, I'm surprised. I think it's cool. So we're gonna go back. I'm gonna put 147 grain hollow points, and then I got some Federal HSTs. I'm gonna shoot at this thing and see if we can get some penetration in here. And then I'm gonna test out maybe at 7 yards, and I'm gonna test out a 3 round burst. Because according to the statistics, again, it's between 3 and 6 shots within that kind of that gunfight. So we'll test that out, see if we can hold it. And to caveat on this, since I've already shot it, the integrity of this vest is weakened. Okay, so, but nonetheless, these single shots have been holding up at 3 yards. Let's go. All right, we're back. I'm gonna load up some, these are 147 grain hollow point. And these are Federal HSTs. So we're gonna load 3 in each magazine. So since I'll do 4, because I'm gonna do 1 shot and then I'll do the 3 round burst to test that out. Okay, let's go back out there and test these out. All right, team, we're back out here. I'm gonna shoot from the 5-yard line, and we're gonna engage with the Federal HSTs first. Right here, I'm just gonna do 1 shot first from 5 yards. I'm gonna shoot the center mass, and we'll go inspect it. All right. So I hit that one right here. Still did not go through. It's holding up. I'm shocked. That's impressive. Okay, that's better than I thought, actually. For a hand-me-down vest, I thought this thing would be destroyed by now. So we're gonna make this interesting, 3 shots. All right. That's actually what happens in real life, folks. Let's go check him out, lift him up, see if he's all right. No, he's not. Okay. First off, let's just see. Yeah, that one went through. Right here, right there. So it's definitely starting, with my opinion, I think it's starting to lose a little bit of integrity on the vest, but this is where it went through the top of the kind of center mass area and it penetrated the vest. So all right, let's, not supposed to fall down, man. Okay. Change it up. 147 grain hollow points. Perfect. Of course, the 1 shot. I had to. I had to. I had to. No man could withstand that. So right here, 3 shots. Center mass, kind of the lower quadrant of this centerpiece of this vest, and we'll see. Wow. Here, nothing. These are from earlier, so it seems it's doing its job. And you can tell that overpressure there, it's damaging it, but nonetheless, 3 shots. As I push in there too, I could feel the round, so it's stopping it. That was with the hollow point 147 grain, about 5 yards. Just goes to show you that this soft armor actually does work. And when I read about it, this nylon material was deemed unsafe to wear for a law enforcement officer. So like my initial coming into this was, hey, this shit is gonna fail, and I was just gonna go right through it, and I was gonna prove myself right by thinking that this wasn't gonna do the job. And it actually did the job, especially for a hand-me-down. This thing, who knows how long this thing's been around. I mean, they handed me off a shelf. It's probably been sitting there for years, and because you could tell how damaged it is already. All right, we're back out here. I switched back over to 115 grain. I swapped the vest, turned it around so we could shoot the back side of the vest to see how much protection that offers. Up to this point, we just shot the front, and it's been holding up pretty damn good, actually. So I'm gonna gauge the rear of the vest and see if that holds up, and we'll take a look. I'm gonna do 3 rounds, about 3.5 yards away, so we'll check it out. Can you believe that? This guy keeps falling over on me. 3 shots. Ooh. Yeah. No. Definitely see it damages the material, but this didn't go all the way through. No, didn't full penetration. What? No, didn't go all the way through, which is again surprising. It's holding up good. That was 3 shots, 115 grain. Holding up strong. I was about 3 yards away. Did a standard 3-round burst and held up. Damn. This thing, Second Chance, that's the brand I'm shooting, so let's engage this thing some more. Do some deep shots, 20 yards. See what we got here. Three rounds. She went through. Hit this high one right here. This seems to be a real weak point in this vest up here near the collar, because it happened the same thing on the front side of this vest. Definitely blew through. Let's see if you can see it right here. There's the hole. So definitely weak points in this vest, as you know. Kind of the collar, this outer edge here. Obviously there's no really good side protection. That's always a weak point in most body armor. And of course the most protection that these things offer is, you know, the center mass piece. But that was 20 yards, one went through. The other 2 did not, actually. So the other 2 did not, because they hit right here. These 2. Let's get some. You're gonna make that one. What in the world? Come check this out. It's had about like 8 shots, maybe more, but whoa. Look at that. So I just unloaded on this thing just to see what would happen. And look at, now look at the size of this thing, how puffy it is. So, check this out. So, when these things fail, they fail miserably and you're gonna get some material stuck inside of you. But nonetheless, some rounds went through, some were stopped. The material definitely expands. You got all that overpressure in there. But that was fun, does its job. That's soft armor for you. Hope you got something out of this video. Always wanted to do something like this, test some soft body armor out, because this is typically what law enforcement officers do wear out in the field. And just a soft body armor under their uniform, or, you know, they wear like the outer vest, but it is soft. They typically don't wear, you know, the hard armor. I did carry hard armor as a law enforcement officer, but we only busted that out if, you know, there was someone with a higher threat, that we would put it on. And maybe type of like active shooter or barricaded shooter, or maybe we had some intel that the guy was carrying a rifle, so we had to beef up our armor, because this would definitely not stop armor. But definitely 9mm rated. So we tried out the 115 grain, 124 grain FMJ, and then we also did 147 grain HSTs and hollow points. So, man, hope you got something out of this video. Let me know if you are a LEO, former LEO, if you've done something like this. Comment below, let me know what you think. You know, I did from 3 yards and 5 yards, you know, and it held up strong. But if you liked the video, comment below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and like my channel, because I'm going to keep pumping these out for you guys, and it's going to be fun. And if you're looking for some firearms training, I'll link that below. I do offer a wide variety of online training where you can just learn the fundamentals and go from there. It's a great starting platform for those who are just getting in the firearms industry, or and the 2A industry. So get out there, train, but remember to train safe. Teams.